My wife said she was going to call the police on me. My white wife said she was going to call the police on me and tell them that I choked her. I pulled her hair. I've never laid a hand on her. Never laid a hand on any woman. I just can't believe that my wife is serving me with a protection for what?
For protection from abuse. This is for you. This is your copy. Yep.
What does that mean?
What's that?
A protection from abuse.
There was something going on between you two.
Yes.
that she didn't like, all right? So she filed a protection from abuse order against you.
What'd he say? He ain't no diva. He ain't no diva. Give me one more time, y'all. He ain't no diva. This is my question. Who exactly is this video for? Because this black man got on social media and he recorded this video and he made very certain to point out the fact that his wife is a white woman who is alleging these things against him, right? He made very certain to point that fact out, right? And again, I just want to know, who exactly is this video for? Because, I mean, it really was not tugging at my heartstrings. It really wasn't. So, again, I'm not sure who this is for, right? Like, is this for the Black Men Who Date Becky's coalition? Like, what exactly is going on here, right? But I would just like to say something as a mad black woman. Y'all know that, like, I'm just jealous of the Beckys because the Kings want them and they don't want me and I'm masculine and this, that. But I'd just like to say something real quick. You niggas spend your whole lives chasing after white women, right? That's like the ultimate mark of making it to you niggas. Like getting a white woman, oh, that's like the land of prosperity for y'all. It's kind of like, people have goals, right? They may be like, oh, I want to make this much money or own a house or whatever, right? And that's when I'll feel like I'm successful or I've made it into the tax bracket I want to be in or whatever, right? You niggas have goals just like that. But one of those goals is having a white woman. That's like the pinnacle of prosperity in a lot of you niggas' minds, right? And you all spend your whole lives putting black women down and hollering and screaming about how much better white women are. Like, I could be sitting here minding my business. Literally just sitting here minding my business. And one of y'all's gonna be like, you just jealous of them Beckys because they feminine and delicate. You's a strong black woman. Don't no black man want you. They stealing us from y'all. So like, what are you talking about? Like I'm literally just sitting here minding my business, right? But it's so funny because time and time again, you niggas get done so bad by the very Beckys that you went so fucking hard for. Time and time again. Like, this is a classic Tobio Bumselli story. Like, yo, I gotta put the link to that video up here. Tobio Bumselli was the Nigerian man. And I'm pointing out the fact that he was Nigerian because a lot of y'all like to pretend that this issue is only with black American men. Hell no. I literally know Caribbean men in real life who be on this shit. I know African men in real life who be on this shit. So when y'all get on the internet just chit-chatting about how it's only black American men, absolutely not, right? But anyway, Tobio Bumselli was a Nigerian man who spent his entire life dogging black women and specifically black American women and talking about how white women are so much better. And guess what happened? His white woman ended up killing him. Tobio Bumselli talked cash shit. He talked foo-foo shit about black American women specifically, and then got the nerve to go get killed by a white bitch. Literally murdered by the same white bitches he put on the pedestal. Like, can you be for real, please? I swear that was just like so predictable. If it was a movie, I could have predicted that. I definitely could have predicted that would happen, right? But then this is my thing. When black women sit here and we tell you this shit, when we say, hey, these people are racist, just because they got jungle fever and they like BBC and they view you as a sex object or whatever, doesn't mean they're not still racist. You niggas swear that we just jealous because you the most desirable and this, that. And it's like, okay, well, go ahead, have fun, whatever, knock yourself out, right? And then when you get into these situations, you got the nerve to be posting on social media crying about this shit. Like, bitch, don't nobody fucking care. Like, don't nobody fucking care. Like, this is the consequences of your own fucking actions, quite honestly. My thing is this as well, though. Let's pretend that this man is an exception to the rule. Let's pretend that he didn't talk crap about black women and he was not chasing after Becky's and he just happened to meet a cave woman and fall in love, all right? Because I'm sure that exceptions to the rule exist, right? let's pretend that happened. Because I know a bunch of people in interracial relationships are going to be commenting like, that's not true. That's not my relationship. Like, it's really based on love. Okay, sure. All right. But I want to ask you a question. If you're a black person in an interracial relationship, and again, let's say that you were not on the weirdo stuff seeking out whiteness, you know, and you just happen to meet somebody and fall in love, right? Could you actually really be surprised if your white significant other ended up doing something like this? Like, could you really be surprised by this? Because I feel like common sense has to outweigh, you know, the butterflies and the lovey-doveyness. Like, that's just relationships, period. You can't let, you know, those feelings of whatever cloud your sense, your greater judgment. Maybe it's just me, because I never trust a cave as far as I can throw them. Maybe it's just me. But I could not date a white person because I would always expect something like this from them. Like, maybe that's why I don't date white people, because I truly cannot ever trust them. Okay, so maybe these black people in interracial relationships really do be like, oh yeah, like, this white person is one of the good ones, my dog diggity. Like, they really love the blacks. Like, okay, maybe it's just me because, again, I could never trust a cave. Like, baby, I won't even trust you if I'm looking dead at you. You could tell me, Flower Tower, I was sitting here. I could be staring dead at you and see that you were sitting there, and I'm still not going to believe your ass. That's how little I trust you motherfuckers, right? So maybe it's coming from a place of, again, you know, like, I just don't trust these people, so I'm confused on how any of you niggas could, because they have shown you time and time again that they should not be trusted. I just don't get it. Maybe that's just me, because I go with the patterns, okay? I go with the patterns. If I see time and time and time and time again, white people is racist with 99% accuracy, I'm not going to date one and then be acting surprised when, bam, it turns out they're racist. Because, like, huh? Like, ain't that kind of what they do? Like, huh?